All right, guys, welcome to the watch list bonanza. I'm going to go through my watch list and tell you what stocks are a buy, where to buy, and when to sell. Let's go through it real quick. Mags is a buy at 50 and below. This one's a long term. I'll only buy it if you're willing to hold for like 2025 to 2030. And you can score some big bucks holding for long. So this is a long play. 5 years minimum. Buy under 50. Mara stock, I would wait for this one to come down. We have the biggest support down here around 12.50. So wait to see if it comes down to 12 to 12.50 because it does look like it wants to come down lower. So wait, and Bitcoin has gone on a huge run anyways. So it was eventually we were going to pull back. 12 to 12.50, buy target for Mara. Look to sell at 15 to 20. Or you can hold for 30 bucks if you're willing to hold for months. Short term though, look to flip it at 15 to 20. Clover Health right at support. Let's see if it holds. If it holds here, if you see this hold and see buyers show up, then it's a buy, and you can flip it at the top of the range at around $4 to $5. So buy it around like literally $3, $2.96 to $3 on the dot. We've had nothing but red candles, so you really want to see buyers show up. So if you want to take advantage of this trading range, that's assuming it holds and it just doesn't break down. Buy it around 3 with like a stop loss of 2.95 or something. Because you really don't want to hold this one because when this breaks down, it goes down. Bottom play, but really do have the stop loss. If you're not going to use a stop loss, do not even bother with this one. This one's a little more dangerous to trade. But a good opportunity because the bottom is there. Let's see if buyers show up. TSSI, we already flipped that one, so I'm not going to talk about it. ARCB, wait for under 100. Under 100. But if you want, let's see, the purple line is at $91. Our biggest support. Let me look at the weekly. Yeah, our biggest support is going to be under 100. Yeah, if it doesn't hold here, it's going to, just buy under 100, guys, because when Bitcoin goes to 150K and beyond, you're going to be kicking yourself for not buying ARCB. ARCB gives you 1-for-1 direct exposure, meaning that when Bitcoin is at 150K, ARCB is going to be at 150, which is a nice 50%, about 50% from where it's at right now. But wait for under 100 and either hold it long term or you can flip it for, 10% at 110. Again, I'm giving you the short term and long term price targets to sell at. Up to you. MSTR, don't care for it. SCHD is a dividend stock and it moves too slow. Palantir stock is a buy at the purple line. That's about it. And look at that. Purple line touch, purple line touch, purple line touch, purple line touch. Every time it touches that purple line, that's where you want to buy it because you're getting a massive discount. I don't recommend buying at any point other than when it comes down nice and cheap to that purple line. So buy at the purple line and sell at all-time highs because it loves to come down to the purple line and then go higher, right? Go to all-time highs and then beyond. So buy at purple line. Buy at the 200 WMA. VU, don't care for SPY or QQQ. Quantum ETF, already made a whole video on that. Don't care for that. Shopify, screw off. NVIDIA, buy at the purple line and under. So 125 and under is where you want to accumulate this one. Again, when you're buying at the purple line, massive discount. So you're getting an opportunity to buy at a discount. Keep accumulating because this one loves to go. When it goes on the bull run, it's going to go huge. And it still continues to perform fundamentally on those earnings. So the fact that it had good earnings and it's dropping, that should tell you to buy. So NVIDIA, good for long term and for flips and for day trading. No stop loss needed. It's good for everything. And also good for holding for the next 5 years. So NVIDIA... let me add this to my favorites. There you go. It's in my favorites. Boom. The only one that deserves it, quite frankly, because that one is just hard to lose, right? It's hard to lose because every year it just keeps doing what? It just keeps going higher and higher. So that one is good for all kinds of trade ideas. Buy at the purple line. Weekly crossover. Monthly crossover signal. Just buy it. That's really what I'm saying. But wait for the purple line. 125 and under. Color, waiting for $1, but don't expect much. Probably going to break down and go lower, it seems. They got news today? Did they? It's trash at this point. Wait for $1 and see if it holds there. Serve Robotics, that one has skyrocketed. Wait for a purple line and under. But this one really loves to go way under the purple line. So I don't recommend it. I'm going to stay away from it. Not going to recommend this. Screw that. We want something with a little more consistency. When that one drops under the purple line, it really drops under it. I don't like it when it drops that much. Nah, I don't. Something about this one. Let's just say I'd rather go with Soundhound. Soundhound. Now we're talking. Soundhound actually has the revenues. That's why. So Soundhound, literally under the purple line, it's a buy. Every time it's been under the purple line, it's come up and you've made 20 to 40%. If you're making less than that, probably because you're flipping it. But this is a buy, and also a good long-term hold as well. If you're holding it for the long term, look for $25 and beyond. Rigetti, I already talked about. I made a whole video on quantum stocks specifically. Don't care. Oh, I do care about UEC. UEC has a, let's go to the weekly, has a bottom down here at $4. So wait for $4. Like literally in a trading range on the weekly. Between 4 and 8. So buy at 4, sell at 6 or 8, make your 50 to 100%. Again, this is better for like bigger swings. Now, I wouldn't recommend flipping it for like 20 cents. That's just ridiculous. Take advantage of this longer term pattern. I'm waiting for $4. I want this at 4. We'll see if it actually comes down there. Riot stock. Let me see the daily. Riot stock's following Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin's coming down. All the miners are coming down. So we would expect this one to come down at least to 7. And then maybe 6, depending on how things go. So buyers have to show up at 7. If they don't show up at 7, they have to show up at 6. And eventually we'll pump again. It's also in a bullish pattern here where long term we eventually break out and go higher. So there's that. But it's not as volatile as Mara. So when Mara moves like a couple dollars up and down, Riot only moves like 50 cents, maybe $1 at best. So Riot is just a little slower in terms of movement, but it's still a moneymaker. It just moves slower. So if you want to trade something more volatile, go with Mara, right? Mara dropped like $2 yesterday. So it has the volatility. Mara does at least. GPIS, don't care for it. Gold, gold is a buy at the purple line. And hold for all-time highs. I don't see anything else here. DTSS is in a ascending triangle here. Usually means we're going to break out and go higher. So it's a low floater as well, so the day it gets news, it's going to pump again. One of the most dangerous plays, because it's a low floater, it can also drop dollars real quick. So not recommended. If I had to, like, this is maximum risk kind of play. Like if it works out, it can pump huge. You can see all these pumps here. Pumps. Look at this massive pump here to $5. Look at this massive pump to $20, right? When it goes, it goes. But when it goes down, it also goes down real fast as well. So, let me put it this way. I put $3,000, I lose $3,000. It's whatever relative to my account size. You put $3,000 and your account size is $10,000, it hurts. So this is like maximum risk. Like don't bother with it. If you as soon as you buy DTSS, assume you're gonna lose all of it. Let me put it that way. Very risky play, but I love what I'm seeing here in terms of the chart pattern. TEM is always a buy under the purple line, and then it always recovers back above it, so buy under the purple line. And sell at around 60 to 70. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I like here. This video is longer than I expected. Rich Tug Robotics. Okay, so let's talk about HIMS. HIMS, right? It comes under the purple line or at the purple line, then it runs huge. Purple line under it. Runs huge, purple line touches it, near it, runs huge, purple line runs again. Buy it under the purple line, and then sell it to the suckers who chase up here when everyone's all hyped up. Rich Tech, buy under $2, flip it at $2.50 to $3. Sybil is a buy at 002s. Flip it for 100% or 50%, up to you how you want to play that one in terms of selling. BBAI, I would only buy that under the purple line, so $3.50 and under, but ideally under $3, right? That's just me. I'm just greedy and I want it cheaper. That might mean I miss out, and that's okay. AITX is trash. Goodbye, so long. Don't care for it. I can't find an APLD. APLD. Let me look at the weekly. See if no. Wow, weekly support. Okay, so the weekly 200 WMA likes to act as support here. So I would look to buy at around $6, like $5.90 to $6 would be the buy opportunity. Either way, on the daily, you're buying under the purple line anyway, so it's still at a discount relative to highs, right? $12.48 versus $6 and under. So buy under $6 is what I'm seeing here, and hold for 12 if you believe in it. Am I buying? Hell no. I'll just stick to SoundHound. Yeah, I'll stick to SoundHound and quantum stocks. No, thank you. Yeah, no offense to APLD, but quantum stocks are the way to go right now. When they get cheap, at least. Like, there's just so much money to be made on that, because those things get so hype all the time. Yeah, Bitcoin is dropping like a hotcake. Yeah, so that's about it. That's it.